Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. Come on in. Everything's set up right here to make one of my favorite breakfasts of all time. Today I'm super excited to show you how to make this meal step by step, right? So before we do that, I want to talk a little bit about where I've been. So typically what occurred back then was, oh, let's go into the frozen fruit aisle and let's find out stuff that we can heat up in the microwave. No way, all right? Because that's processed food, you guys. You shouldn't be eating too much of those types of foods, because that's a ticking time bomb for you to really step away from. So I didn't know how to cook in the beginning. I didn't know how to prepare food, much less go pick out the stuff from the grocery store. I was fed up. I was just upset at myself, and I started to really, like I said before, I really got obsessed with trying to determine what was the healthiest thing to eat, because at the time I was depressed. I was feeling kind of down, and I was feeling not good, so to speak, much like everybody else. So if you can attest to that, go ahead and drop those comments in the bottom. As we get started, I'll go over what exactly you need to get started. Now you can use anything that looks the same as all these things. Doesn't have to be exactly it, but you will need a cast iron skillet. Okay, this is the heavy ones. All right, we're going to be doing the searing of the sirloin steak here with that. All right, you're gonna need another frying pan. This is gonna be for the eggs. Okay, when you fry the eggs. Also, we're gonna need the meat. We talked a little bit about the meat. This is USDA prime beef. Like I said, in order to be a beast, you gotta eat like a beast. This is what a beast eats. All right, so I picked this up at Costco, but I'm sure you can go pick it up at your local butcher shop. So we got that meat. This is our protein. This is the leanest protein that you're gonna get in terms of red meat for a specific diet. Okay, there's another red meat called flank steak. We'll get into that later on, but today I just want to go ahead and direct all of you guys' attention to the benefits of red meat. Red meat is awesome, but we cannot eat it every single day, all day. Okay, so I would cycle and rotate sirloin steak every 4 to 5 months for my breakfast. Okay, now we have eggs. You can use any type of egg that is available to you, but for me, like I said, we're going to be putting in nothing but the best nutrients inside our body so that our body and mind can be running at an optimal level. Okay, these are omega-3 eggs. You can get 180 milligrams of omega-3s per egg, right? All the omega-3 you're going to ever need, all right, in this one egg. All right, so next we need bread for the breakfast sandwich. Like I said, preferably you can grab any type of healthy bread out there. I mean, you can start off with wheat bread, but for us, through the years, we have determined that the best bread to purchase and to digest and to feed our body and have our body running at an optimal level, we get Dave's Killer Bread. This is the type of bread that we're eating. It's called Dave's Killer Bread, and it has 21 whole grains and seeds. Okay, eating this is like eating a bunch of straight nutritious stuff. I mean, you're gonna feel like you're gonna knock somebody out right away, just off the bread alone. Kid you not, guys. Go out there and check out this. If you guys have checked this out, let me hear them in the comments. Tell me what you think about it. Okay. A couple of utensils. We're gonna need some tongs and a knife. Okay. And before we cook the steak, we're gonna have to marinate it. And what we really marinate the meat with, right? And not just the steak, but any other type of meats or protein that we use for our diets. We don't use regular table salt, okay? We use Himalayan salt. Like I said, it goes back to what we believe and what our philosophy is to put nutrients that are very excellent inside our body. Himalayan salt, you can read up all about it, guys. I don't have the time today to talk about all the wonderful benefits, but what I will mention is that table salt is not good because it holds bad metals inside there that through time can ultimately be detrimental and unhealthy for your body. Okay, so from now on, guys, do yourself a favor and go get some Himalayan salt. All right, and then we're just gonna season with some fine ground black pepper. I like to use fine ground, right? Other people like to use coarse, or freshly cracked. Whatever you guys want to do, man. Pick your choice. Okay, you're gonna need some olive oil. Okay, the olive oil has other ingredients in there that are very healthy and nutritious for you. And a regular corn oil or vegetable oil is, good for maybe baking or frying, unhealthy foods. But as we start to become healthier and more conscious about the way we feel and act, we have to be conscious about everything that we take into our body, including the oil that you use, because it matters, guys. It matters, okay? And once you guys start using this, you're gonna taste the difference, you're gonna feel different, and you're gonna look differently, man. Nobody's gonna be bothered, recognize you, man. I got friends out there who's been, on this program, right, for 6 to 12 months, and you can't recognize them. These are the things that the items that I've used over the years, and I found that it works, guys. It works and it's easy. You know what I'm saying? So let's get started. I usually start with the steak. Okay, steak is always good to kind of make you feel like a freaking man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like watch when I handle this thing, man. Look at this, man. You're handling this meat. You know what I'm saying? Right? Look at this. I want you guys to come in closer and look at this caramelization right here. Just take a look at the caramelization of the sirloin steak. Okay, it's freaking high quality, high grade sirloin steak. All right, you ain't gonna find this anywhere else but the United States of America. All right, here we go. All right, you're gonna slap them onto your little cutting board. Okay, and what I like to do is I like to go ahead and pat dry them with some paper towels, just like that. Okay. There we go. And what I also like to do is go ahead and cut them in half, right? So that it's easier when it comes to the cooking portion, okay? So we just go ahead and slip that down right in the middle. You see that? I want you guys to take a look at this real quick. I mean, isn't this just beautiful? Look at that. Take a look at that. Oh, man. Look at that. Oh, God. This is so awesome, you guys. I can't wait for you guys to taste this, man. My friends and family, they'd ask me for, specific meals to give them, some advice on what to eat. I've given this recipe to them, and, they absolutely love it, right? I mean, they eat this almost every morning, right? Just like I do. But remember, guys, rotate it, okay? So after that, all right, it's all nice and dry, okay? We want to start seasoning it, okay, with the Himalayan salt. Start seasoning it very liberally, okay? You want a good, nice base on the top of these steaks, all right? And I'll tell you the reason why in a minute. But you want a nice, good layer, okay? Because we're cooking it, we're searing it on a cast iron skillet. We want a nice, good base for this steak. So when we get that searing action going on, it just caramelizes into one flat, salty goodness mixed with the protein of the steak, okay? This I will go maybe about 1.5 tablespoons, okay? You get the salt, okay? And it's the same thing, a little less, maybe about 1 tablespoon, okay? And this is the color that we're looking for, guys, right here. Nice, good color, pat it down. Right, you see it like, it's nice and patted down inside, the red meat. Go ahead and flip it over. Okay, just like that, guys. Anybody can do it step by step, okay? So we got the other side. We want to pat dry this also, all right? Because we want the salt to stick to that. You see that? Okay, we want it to stick and not be wet. And, we want to try to be as clean as possible because my wife's not here right now. I make a mess, I'm done, bro. Right, so I try to be as clean as possible, so she doesn't bug me, you know what I'm saying? Just kidding, I love it to death. But on the other side, same thing. Now, you kind of have 4 sides. So on the other side, you have some residual salt here laying down right here on the side of the cutting board. Just go ahead and just, you don't want to waste nothing, right? You got plenty of salt here on the sides, okay? Get the sides all soaked up, man. This is goodness, trust me. I could already smell the aroma that's coming out, smell the Himalayan salt mixed with the black pepper. So as if you can imagine right now, those spices are already working inside these cuts of sirloin steak. Man, I feel like a bigger man just handling this meat right here. This meat right here, handling this meat. No pun intended, right? Hey, make sure you put the comments down there, right? Don't be talking about me, right? But Like I said, this is gonna be the best meal you guys ever taste in the morning. Now that we've done all that meal prepping, let me take you out back and let's start cooking it. Follow me. I'm lucky today because I'm joined by my lovely wife,
Marcelina. Good afternoon, Fit Family. Excited to be here with you all.
Yes, we're super excited to show you exactly how to cook this steak. I mean, many of you probably already know how to cook steak, but hey, all I ask is to keep an open mind as to, how we cook our steak so that maybe you can try it and give me your opinion later. So without any further ado, we're just gonna go ahead and start cooking this steak. Okay? Skillet here to the left. We're waiting for it to heat up. We want it to be on high. Okay, all the way at high. And on the other pan, this is the pan we're gonna be using for our egg. This is the steak, the sirloin steak that we had just marinated. Okay, and what we want to do before we even do any cooking on this cast iron skillet is to add some olive oil. Right, I will probably go maybe about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And it's gonna get nice and hot, and usually as a sign that this thing is nice and hot, you start seeing some smoke come up. That's a typical sign that your cast iron skillet is ready to go. So we'll wait a couple more minutes, and while we do that, wait for this thing to warm up. This is what we eat, okay? And you guys are very, very, very lucky that you're tuning in right now, all right, to be able to see this go down, right? If you like what you're seeing, man, if you like what we're about to show you, and all the cool stuff that we're showing you today, please like, hit subscribe, tell your friends, share all this information, because we just want to help everybody out there. Okay, so this looks like it's pretty hot. All right, we're gonna go ahead and add our first piece of steak in there, and if you come down, you'll hear the sizzle. You hear that sizzle? Oh yeah, that's music to my ears right there. Right, you just kind of lay them down like that. Okay, press it down until you get that sear. Try to get this olive oil everywhere. All right, kind of pat it down. All right, so that gets a nice even sear. All right, guys, it's all in that sear. And once you have them all laid down right here on the skillet, we're gonna go ahead and time it for 3 minutes. Okay, guys, 3 minutes per side. So the aroma is already starting to come in. You already smell the salt. You smell the salt mixed with the peppers. Tell me that doesn't taste good already.
It smells delicious.
It smells delicious. Yes. And I cannot wait to put my mouth around this sandwich, right? Well, how about you?
Mouth watering. I'm ready.
Yeah, we're ready to get these gains going, because right after this, we got chest, baby. Woo! Right? We got chest. Yeah. All right, so.
Build some lean muscle.
Leave it there, you guys. Don't touch it. Don't mess with it. We let it go for 3 minutes, and I have my nifty watch here, and we haven't ate anything today at all. We're getting ready to eat our pre-workout meal so that we can have a killer workout. You can't wait to work out?
Oh
man, I gotta give it to her, man. She's been on it, right? We've been on it for 3 years now, strong. This whole dream of us began 5 years ago when we were sick and tired of being sick and tired. Right? And we just took action, you guys. So I'm super proud of you for...
It wasn't easy, but I have the most amazing trainer. My husband, my best friend, my soulmate.
Yeah.
He teaches me. He's very patient with me, and he pushes me beyond my limits, which is what I need. And I'm very grateful to have him by my side to train and to show me how to cook this delicious meal.
Thank you so much, honey, for that. So we got about maybe 10 more seconds on this side. And wait till you guys see, you guys will come up close, just check out this sear, right? Look at that. Wow, see that? That's the sear, that's the color we want. Wow, you see that, you guys? We're just gonna go ahead and cook this on the middle a little bit because we're not getting the sear we quite like, right? We'll switch this. But isn't that beautiful, you guys? Isn't that beautiful where it's nice and caramelized? You see the salt caramelized on the meat itself? I mean, that's just gonna taste absolutely delicious, you guys. Absolutely delicious. So this is the first time I'm using this grill, to be honest with you, so I'm kind of getting used to the heat here. But this is exactly how we want the sear. Okay? and I'll set my watch again for 3 minutes for these other steaks. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put this one. There we go. You see that, you guys? I mean, you cannot beat that. Come off, and we want to rest this for 10 minutes. Okay, we want to, just like cooking any other steak out there, right? We want to rest our steak on a cutting board and not mess with them. Just leave it alone for 10 minutes. So while we're waiting for the steak to rest for 10 minutes, Marcelina is gonna cook my eggs. She's gonna handle my eggs. No pun intended. Let me hear those comments, guys. All right. She always handles my eggs very well, so I'm gonna trust her like she has been for the last 18 years of my life, and she cooks my eggs because she knows how I like them. So I'm gonna have her do that for you guys here today.
I'm gonna use a little bit of olive oil on the pan. This is a non-stick pan. We just want to use a little bit, about half a tablespoon. Should be plenty. Coat the pan nicely so it does not stick. And for him, I usually eat half of everything he eats. So if he eats 6 ounces of meat, I use 3 ounces. If he's doing 2 eggs, I do 1 egg. So I usually do half of everything. My husband likes his eggs over medium, and we're going to cook it a little bit on each side.
And I get two eggs for this meal, guys. I get 2 eggs for this meal, and she will get 1 egg for her shrimp.
So we'll let the egg cook on one side before we flip it. And he likes his yolk intact, so I like to make sure it's nice and ready before I flip it. Split it so that we can flip one by one, make sure that yolk stays intact. If you can't find omega eggs, go ahead and use organic. Organic would be the next best. Always make sure that you're putting the best of nutrition inside your body. Let that cook a little bit more before we flip it. Maybe about 3 minutes on each side. Cook it on medium, medium low, medium high. Flip. Make sure it's not sticking before you try and lift it up. Flip it over. Now we're going to use a little bit of pink Himalayan salt. We're just going to lightly sprinkle it. A pinch for each one. There's already sodium inside of the steak, so we don't want too much sodium on the egg. A little pepper for taste. Flip it one more time. It's almost done.
All right, it's been 10 minutes now since we had the steaks rested, so we're gonna go ahead and cut into it, okay, and see. All right, like I said, I like mine medium rare. My wife likes her well done. Okay, we're just gonna slice it really small like that. Right? See that color, you guys? Wow. Wow, amazing. Right? Nice and thin slices, all right? This is actually gonna be your sandwich meat. Okay? We're just gonna go ahead and cut these up. Because my wife likes it well done, I have the skillet still open. I'm gonna go ahead and put some more olive oil on there. There you go. And this is really simple, guys. You're just gonna put it back on the pan and go ahead and sear it just like that, you guys. You see that? Okay? Just like that. Okay. Yeah, you flip it over. Wow, you see that? It's nice and done for her. She's happy with me, you know, and I'm happy eating my red steak. Right? So this is her serving right here. Okay. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. Absolutely delicious. It just smells so good right now.
While he's warming up my steak, I'm gonna make the last egg, which will be for me. 1 egg. And I like my yolk cooked all the way, so I usually like to have it before it's cooking. I like my egg well done, cooked all the way through.
Look at this deliciousness.
Similar to my meat.
There you go. And now this is well done. You see that? We don't want to overcook it, okay? I'm going to go ahead and put that in her plate. She'll have her protein ready, right? Okay. There you go. That's her protein. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and cook mine, cut mine up. She gets 3 ounces, and any adult women out there, preferably you want to stick to at least 3 to 4 protein ounces of protein per meal. Okay, and you want to try to, you know, eat at least 4 to 6 meals per day. If you're attempting, and one of your main fitness goals is to gain lean muscle. Okay? Wow, you guys, this is awesome. This is amazing. Like I said, anybody can do it at home. Okay? I got my portion here, just like that. Ready for my sandwich. Okay? Just gonna go ahead and toast these breads. And we're gonna go ahead and put it all together. And we usually like it toasted, the bread, but just for demonstration purposes, I'm just gonna go ahead and load her up. Okay? So I just use my hands because I'm eating it anyways. Put that in there. This is how I do it. Layer it, right? You ain't gotta be a sandwich maker. You can make these sandwiches yourself, just like that. Okay? And I'll put the yellow layer in like that, kind of like a sandwich, right? Then I like little pieces just on the side, just like that. Okay? We'll fill this up, and we got ourselves, right, this pre-workout breakfast. All right, you guys, remember, we went from the beginning all the way to the end where we get to eat this. I mean, we couldn't be happier right now, right? We're about to taste this beautiful food that we had just cooked ourselves. Yes, we cooked it ourselves, prepared it ourselves, right? You can do it too. So I want you guys to come take a look at this sandwich right here. This is why I like it. With the yolk, you guys might not, right? Let me know in the comment section what you like. Yolky eggs or just over hard like my wife. Okay? So we're just gonna go ahead and cut this up for you. Just wanna go ahead and show you guys what we're working with here. You see that? Wow. Wow. Let me take the first bite. Okay? Let me see. So good. The egg yolk just, pairs with the steak, coming down on it. It's not dry. You can taste the steak, salt, the Himalayan salt, taste the pepper. I mean, I feel like I'm just gonna go lift the whole weights over there right now, man. So that's it, guys. You know, easy peasy, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this meal before I get to the workout. I'll see you guys later.
We're ready for some beast mode. Thank you for letting us share our passion for cooking with you.
All right, guys, man, my stomach is so full. That was such a good breakfast sandwich, and I'm so packed with nutrients and energy right now. We're gonna get this workout started, all right? Same thing with you guys. Eat that meal. I've taught you how to eat a powerful breakfast, one of the meals that I love and enjoy. We're gonna go ahead and get this workout on, my wife and I, right? We're gonna get an awesome workout on, okay? And if you like the content, if you like what we just saw, if you think this is massive value that you're getting right now, please comment below, like, subscribe, okay? And share with all your friends out there, because we do not want them to miss out on this thing, because we feel like if we don't share this with you guys, then we'll do you guys a disservice, okay? So next up, all right, we're gonna get ready to start working out. We got the energy, we got the power now because we fed ourselves some good stuff. Now we're ready to work out. So tune in next time and let's get started. See you later.